G'day ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to another One Piece opening. First of all, apologies for all the boxes in the background. We're still in the middle of our move. We're in the new place, but we're still unpacking. But that didn't stop Bandai from releasing brand new TCG products. And a few of these, what you'll see in today's video and the next couple of videos coming up, we're a little bit behind, but we'll catch up soon, don't you worry. And plus the setup is not as we want it yet. There's still a few lighting issues going on here. Things still being unpacked, so apologies if the picture quality, sound quality, whatever it is not as good as it usually is. If it's always been bad to you, then I guess then we're okay, aren't we? Alright, for today's video, we're going to be opening up two premium collections. The first one is the best selections, and the other one is the live action edition. So for the giveaway for today's video is actually the winner gets to choose one of these two. So all you have to do to enter today's giveaway is like the video, be a subscriber of the channel, and let us know in the comment section down below what your favorite thing is out of these two premium collections. So we've got ourselves our handy dandy box cutter, and we're going to bust into the best selections first. So with these premium binders, we're not getting any brand new cards from what I understand. We may be surprised. They're all just reprints, alternate arts of cards that we've already seen. But the live action one is probably going to be the best one in terms of getting to your hands on some product that is not readily available as opposed to the best selection. But best selection makes some good cards pretty. Let's have a look at it, shall we? Let's just flip over to overhead cam, and you can kind of get a good look at that. That's the front of it. That's the back of it. There you can see all the kind of cards we're getting here in this premium collection. And then if we open it up, we can see with some glare what cards we get. Give me 2 seconds, I'll pull them all out and we can have a closer look at them. Alright, so here we are getting a closer look at these cards. So first of all, we have a reprint of Curly Dedan. So all these are reprints. Nice looking artwork. There's a nice bit of texture there. I can kind of get some light going on right there. But yeah, that is the Curly Dedan. Apologies if the lighting is not super great for these. Would have loved it to be a bit better. But Curly Dedan, quite nice there. Next up, we got Nami, which is quite good timing for us. EBO 1 drops in like a week or less than a week. And Film Utar gets a nice boost. And so, yeah, Nami's definitely used in that build, that deck right there, which is really nice. Pacifista, cool looking artwork. Not really relevant right now in the current meta. Was definitely used in the early OP1, OP2 stuff. Buena Festa, this is not a bad one for your red-purple leaders that like to run a film package, because this is the searcher from it. This is the 2K counter, also comes out of starter deck 5, so nice a reprint there. That starter deck is hard to find, but that's a cool looking artwork. Here we go, Suru. This one is going to see a lot of play. Black, we love a bit of 2K Suru going on here, but that's nice looking artwork. You can see some good texture stuff going on there. Yep, that one's going to be up there in price. We'll try pop some prices up there if we can find some of them. We've got our Monday, nice 2K counter reprint there. Really only seen in stuff that likes to run heavy Big Mom stuff. Some of your Katakuri can go in there. Your Rad Beam, that's an awesome looking artwork of a Rad Beam. Yeah, red, yeah, it's just a good red staple. So if you're running red, this is not a bad one to pick up there at all as well. Next up we have Paradise Waterfall. So this one, yeah, once again, not a card that sees a lot of play, but that artwork, you can see Odin in there at the front there. That's that's a cool looking artwork. Probably one of my favorites so far there. We got a Love Mellow, Love Beam. All you Nami players can bling out your deck a little bit more. Not all decks are running full play sets nowadays, but that's a pretty good one there. And then we got Blast Breath. This is a nice one. Good one for your purple decks. Check out that little rainbow shimmery stuff going on there. That's pretty sick. And then we've got Ice Age. This is also one that's seeing a lot of play right now and will go on forward with black decks. Ice Age. Very nice looking card there. And then we're running, lastly, is a Thunderbolt. This is pretty good. It does see some play in yellow decks, not a staple, not a 4 of in all of them, but is definitely a nice form of removal that can look nice and pretty right now. Alright, so that's the best collection. Is that what it is? The best collection, premium collection. Let's go have a look at the live collection. So we'll get our trusty old box cutter out again, and we'll pump through this. So these guys are basically reprints of some promos that we would have got our hands on attending some, I think it was the sealed event, like the multicolor Luffy leader event, that one. I unfortunately was not able to attend any of those, so this is going to be my first time getting my hands on these promos, which is really nice. Now let's switch over to overhead cam and we can take a look at the live action binder. So this is reprints of all the promos, but with the live action cast as the cards, as you can see there, and we'll flip it open and we can have a look right there. Nice looking binder going on here. And once again, give me a couple minutes or give me a moment in your time and we can get a closer look at all of these. Alright, and we getting a closer look at all these here. We're starting with the leader Luffy. Nice looking card right there. There's a little bit of texture going on stuff there, as we can see. But Luffy is a blue leader if you haven't seen this promo before. Don times 1 when attacking, draw 1 card if you have 3 or less cards in your hand. So have seen some builds floating around of this. Haven't tested too much there, but let us know in the comment section down below if you do want to see a profile, and we'll see what we can whip up. But there we go, Luffy. What do you guys think of the live action? I think Luffy was portrayed fairly well, which is nice. Shanks. Yeah, Shanks, I don't know how I feel about Shanks in the live action in terms of the portrayal there, but not horrible. It just doesn't give me Shanks vibes so far. But we got a nice one-piece Shanks stamp on there as well. So this is, all these are promos as well. So Shanks here, when attacking, you may trash any number of cards from your hand. This character gains 1000 power during this battle for every card trashed. So nice little buff that you can do there. Nice one to finish out some games. No counter on that one. 7 cost, 9000 body. We got ourselves an Arlong, 3 cost, 4000 body, 1000 counter. Don times 1 when attacking, if you have 4 or more live cards, your opponent places 1 card from their hand at the bottom of their deck. There's something similar with an Arlong out of OPO 1, which lets you bottom deck life, which is insane. And we've got Mihawk. Mihawk I thought was really good in the live action. 6 cost, 7000 body, 1000 counter. Don times 1, this character cannot be carried by battle by slash characters. There we go. There we go. Nice looking bit of texture going on there right there. So Shanks, Mihawk. We're losing our marbles right here. Sanji, nice one as well. I think Sanji was also portrayed pretty well in the live action. 3 cost, 2000 body, 1000 counter. Is a blocker. Don times 1, your turn. If you have 3 or less cards in your hand, this character gains 4000 power. Wild. Comes 6000 on your turn. Only a small blocker, but gets a nice beefy attack. Very fitting of Sanji's character. Then Usopp. This is probably the one I'm most excited for. Usopp. 2 cost, 3000 body, 1000 counter. On play, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, and you can rearrange them in any order and place them top or the bottom. Works really well with the Zoro Sanji starter deck 12 leader. So we'll probably have a profile coming out of this now that we got our hands on some of these. But yeah, nice. They all got the live action one piece stamp down there. I don't think I've actually noticed that in any of the others. But we've got Usopp there. Then we've got a character Luffy. 4 cost, 5000 body, 1000 counter. On play, trash 2 cards from your hand. Your opponent places 1 of their characters at the bottom of the deck. So that's pretty good if they have 1 beefy character. Forced to do that. But otherwise your opponent does choose. And then we got ourselves a Nami. 1 cost, 1000 power, 2k counter. On play, if you have 3 or less cards in your hand, return up to 1 of your opponent's characters at the cost of 3 or less to the owner's hand. So classic blue shenanigans, probably not the greatest one there, but Nami nonetheless. And then we're rounding off with our boy Zoro. 4000 body, 4 cost, 6000 body, no counter. On play, rest 2 Don, return 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less to the owner's hand. So there we go. That's a nice bit of removal there, just bouncing back to hand. Fairly standard for 4 cost characters, but nice to have blue searchable Straw Hat character in that there. And there, that is the live action binder. Alright, so some pretty nice looking cards coming out of both of those. Let us know what your favorite is there, and don't forget to enter the giveaway to win either a live action or a best collection volume 1 sealed little binder goodie thingy my bob. But yeah, that's all for today's video. Thank you for checking it out. Stay beautiful, and we'll see you all in the next one.